What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another Formula 1 video, and today we're going to be looking at Stoffel Vandoorne's Formula 1 mini helmet.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at Stoffel Vandoorne's Formula 1 mini helmet at his time at McLaren. Now, backstory, of course, like I tell you guys, I always have stories when I get these signatures. Every signature, every helmet has a story. I ended up buying this helmet. It was on sale on DRM, and I thought, you know what, I might as well get it because I didn't have a Vandoorne signature on a mini helmet. So I bought it after Stoffel Vandoorne left Formula 1. And I was lucky enough to get this bad boy signed during the 2022 Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix. I had to work out what year it was. It's 2022. That was when he was signed with Aston Martin. And by luck, I had a pass to the Red Bull. There's like a Red Bull like station section. Anyway, finessed the pass. Was in there waiting for trying to get Lewis Hamilton at the time, but I knew Stoffel Vandoorne was actually at the circuit. By complete luck, Stoffel Vandoorne walks out of the paddock. I'm literally walking to this Red Bull section waiting because I got this pass straight away. I go outside. Who do I see walk out of the paddock? Stoffel Vandoorne. So he's walked out of the paddock. I'm like, oh shit, it's Vandoorne. So I took my backpack off, grabbed this helmet out. He literally walked in the public section. No one noticed him. He had his hoodie on. I was like, damn. Like, I ran out of this Red Bull section, went straight up to him like, oh, Stoffel, is it all right if I get a signature, please? He was more than happy to sign, so I got this signature super clean, and it was definitely worth it. So that's what it looks like right there. Now here is a look at the helmet itself, a really cool piece by Bell. The actual manufacturing and the painting on it is absolutely awesome. A really cool design. I really like the KFC sponsoring on the side as well. Like I said, clean Stoffel Vandoorne signature. He had all the time in the world to sign it. Really chilled, laid back. And yeah, like I said, able to get the signature really nice and clean, as you guys can see it. Now, Vandoorne as a person, absolutely awesome. Happy to sign people. Really chilled, really cool guy. Now, I've never heard anyone have any problems with him, and a really cool personality in the sport of Formula 1. Now, we're going to rate this helmet out of 10. It's a very unique helmet. It reminds me of a karting helmet because of the color schemes. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I like it. It's not like one of my favorite helmets. Obviously, when I judge a favorite helmet, I sort of have to really like the driver as well. But yeah, Vandoorne's cool. I think that his time in Formula 1 was short-lived. He had Fernando Alonso, one of the best ever to drive a Formula 1 car as a teammate. And I don't think Stoffel had the best opportunity at McLaren at the time. Say what you want, his GP2 career was absolutely unbelievable, absolutely dominant, and deserved a seat in Formula 1. Just didn't have the financial backing, which sort of sucked, and that's what's the problem with Formula 1, man. The financial backing, like it's a very big shame. But anyway, he had a couple seasons in Formula 1, and yeah, like I said, I think it was short-lived. I think he had more potential. I just think the move at McLaren with Fernando Alonso, the car not being good, wrecked his career. And he talks a lot about this actually in a podcast on the Formula 1 chat on the Formula 1, the official Formula 1 podcast, Beyond the Grid. So yeah, it was really cool, interesting seeing insight on that. But he has no regrets, and Vandoorne, I think he could have been a race winner in Formula 1. I was actually lucky enough to get a bunch of signatures from Stoffel Vandoorne during his time at McLaren on a bunch of photo prints, but I never really bought this mini helmet because back in the days when I first started sort of collecting mini helmets, I used to only maybe buy 4 or 5, maybe 3, between say 3 and 5 helmets to bring to the track. Now I'm bringing upwards of 20 helmets because I have such a big collection. I want so many signatures, and you start getting more experienced, start getting more used to it. That's why I never really bought this helmet right here. And by the time I did get it, I go, you know what, I might be able to get Vandoorne a signature on this helmet, maybe at Formula E one day. I just go, I'll keep it in my collection, and one day I'll get the signature. Luckily, as we know, he is signed with Aston, like I explained in the story, as a reserve driver, and he was, by complete luck, at the Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix. To me, personally, 2022 was the last time Australian Grand Prix had a real big opportunity to get as many signatures as you can. I got Jacques Villeneuve that year. I got multiple Lewis Hamiltons that year. Got Stoffel Vandoorne as an example, and I pretty much got every single driver I needed during the 2022 Australian Grand Prix. Now, since then, it's been very, very difficult to get Formula 1 drivers, even people like Max Verstappen going through other entrances, and Very, very difficult to get driver signatures now at Formula One. So every year you guys go to a track, no matter where you are around the world, you need to just be grateful with what you get. And every year is different, I've realized. 2014, to get a signature from a driver from, I don't know, back then it was Toro Rosso or Sauber, you literally have to wait in this little line, probably a handful of people, maybe like 20 to 50 people, depending on the drivers, and you wait in this line, you just go and then get signatures from the driver, do like a driver's signing, and then the big teams like Ferrari, McLaren, and stuff like that, there used to be this really long line, so you have to wait all day in that line. It wasn't crazy like it was today, so it's a lot different today. Completely more chaotic, completely more crazy, because the sport of Formula One has blown up. Hopefully over the years, Max Verstappen can make it boring, but not unfortunately, but it's sort of fortunately / unfortunately, we're going to have a cracker season going into the year 2025. I think that it's going to be one of the closest championships we've ever seen in Formula One, with all the major teams, Mercedes, McLaren, Ferrari, and Red Bull competing for the title. I don't know who I got my money on. There's going to be Lando, Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari, Charles Leclerc. It's going to be a crazy season going into the 2025 Formula One, which is going to probably explode the sport a lot more. So yeah, we have to wait and see what happens with that. But guys, this has been the Stoffel Vandoorne Formula One mini helmet review. Hopefully you guys did like the video, that little backstory of how I got the signature. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next Formula One video. Thank you.